Good morning, Grand Rapids. Saturday morning, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. At the same time, I'm a little sad that it is a little cold this morning, and it almost seems like fall is here. But take a look at your city. Take a look at what you're waking up today. Take a look at your possibilities today. Take a look at the beauty around you, next to you, or in front of you this morning. How lucky are we? It is a beautiful thing for me to see that we are still here. We're still working forward. We're still moving forward. And even when we doubt ourselves, we still figured out a way to go ahead and make things right. Good morning to everyone this morning. How are you? I have been having a little bit more panic, more attacks on the trigeminal nerve, but we're still moving forward, and that's what we got to do. I wanted to talk to you this morning about believing in yourself, about trusting yourself, about trusting the process. There are so many people out there, whether it's family, friends, or just co-workers, or whatever it might be, that they don't go through what you go through each day. They do not know. You can tell them what your dreams are. They can tell them what it is that you want out of life, and they still will not understand it or get it, because that's an individual thing to have. Each and every single one of us have a thing. We get to go ahead and decide whether or not we're going to go ahead and make it happen or not. Whether it's in your personal relationship with somebody, whether it's you want to get married or not, whether it is you want to have kids or not, whether it is that what kind of job do you want, whether it is what kind of car do you want. Essentially, those are feelings, emotions that you have inside, and that's fuel to go ahead and get you to do what it is that you want to do. Yes, sometimes we take advice from our grown-ups or somebody that knows what they're doing, and some people go even to counseling and things like that. Even your counselors themselves, they don't really know how you feel inside. They assume based on whatever pattern behaviors and whatever it is that you might have had, but essentially you're the only one that can determine what's best for you. It's hard sometimes. It's hard because that means that you have to take responsibility over your own things. You have to take a look at what it is that you need to do for yourself and be responsible for it and accountable to it for yourself. See, one of the things that I keep on saying a lot is that ultimately you're the one that has to live in your shoes. Ultimately, you're the one that has to deal with the consequences of whatever decision you make. Ultimately, you're the one that has to decide what kind of day it is that you want to have. Sometimes we fail to see the beauty in the power of today. Whether we're tired because we partied last night too much, or we're tired because yesterday was so hard, or whatever it might be, it's still yesterday. And so, when you take a look back at where you've been and where you want to go, you got to take a look at how much effort you put into it today. A lot of the people that is into sports, they talk about practicing 3 to 4 hours a day, daily, at least, to get to where they want to go. And what I was looking at and what I was thinking about is, how many of you got up this morning and were excited to go to work? We're excited about where your life is headed. Are excited about what it is that the plan, the future, and everything, no matter what city, whether it's here in Grand Rapids, wherever it is that you might be listening from, how excited are you about getting up and moving forward and getting things done? There are things that are not under your control. They're not. But your actions and reactions are. And the thing is, sometimes we're misunderstood, and sometimes we're guided in the wrong direction, and sometimes some people let us down. And that will happen pretty much every day. But that's only when you have expectations that basically you should have for yourself. See, everything here will stay when we leave. Everything here is just a process, and trusting the process is the one thing that we got to learn to live with. Today, it's a beautiful day. Today, it's a gift. Today, God has blessed us with this beautiful gift of life. Today, you get to see the things that you're capable of doing, no matter what. Grand Rapids is a beautiful city. It keeps growing whether you like it or not, whether you want to be part of the growth or not, or anywhere you might be at. But the thing is that right now, you matter. Right now, your decisions matter. Right now, what you decide to do in your life matters. See, sometimes we think that our lives don't matter. It's just me, but it's not. The ripple effect of everything you do, believe it or not, will affect somebody else sooner or later. I am sorry sometimes, many times actually, for a lot of things that I have done and or that, sometimes it might seem like it. But I'm still, if hurting somebody is a bad thing, we must be recognizing that pain of that person and try to figure out how to make things better. A lot of the time, we allow the influences of others to affect our judgment, and we decide to go ahead and do things that we shouldn't. The fact is that we went through 2020, we've gone through so much, we've survived so much, and here we are still fighting the fight that we must fight in order for us to succeed. But are you happy doing it? Are you feeling fulfilled with your purpose, with your goals? See, dreams is that. Dreams are goals with deadlines. And we must have that in our lives to continue building and continue growing. So for today, Grand Rapids, I want you guys to realize how powerful you are and how much in control of your life you are if you choose to. God has given you that gift of choice. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.